Good morning, good morning. You know, I got to show y'all the view to start the morning off. Hell yeah. Soak that in real quick. Hey, for starters, there's been a good bit of people DMing me about the topics I've been talking about. The one thing I want to correct you guys on, a lot of you, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm just trying to educate everyone. Child loss is not a mental illness. It's a tragic event. Okay? Child loss is not a mental illness. It's a tragic event. Okay? It's a lonely journey that we parents who are still here will be on for the rest of our lives. And for my parents that are still here this morning, what I want to talk to you about is victim mentality, right? And I'm not saying that you have a victim mentality, right? Because you're entitled to feel how you feel. Like, it's a rough thing to go through. You know what I'm saying? But when I say victim mentality, I mean as far as looking at the tragic event only as a negative. Because what I have came here to do is attempt to turn child loss into a superpower. Hear me out. Since I've been on this journey of child loss for 2 years, I've noticed my brain every day since that day has been breaking down and trying to understand the definition of life. When I tell you I have become so wise in that journey, and I've understood so much, so I look at it as not just a negative thing, because I feel like you become so wise about life, because you naturally want to find answers to, you try to find answers that may not ever exist, but in that journey you end up learning a lot about life, and you become a holistic person because you are so self-aware of yourself as a human being. Because that tragic event, for me, shocked my brain. You know what I'm saying? It was like, whoa, my brain was like, hold up. What's going on? This ain't right. We got to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? So, think about it like that. I just wanted to give you a different perspective to have. And another thing, y'all see I be on these morning walks. Y'all got to take these morning walks, man. These morning walks do a lot. They do a lot. When I go on my morning walks, I'm telling you, it's me, God, and my daughter. Every morning. Me, God, my daughter. Every morning. Taking a walk. And I let my thoughts run rampant, right? Just run rampant. And as I'm walking, everything just falls off. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything just falls off while I'm walking. I just think it, no matter how deep the thought, how emotional the thought is, how whatever, I think it, I feel it, and I keep fucking walking. You know what I'm saying? I think it, I feel it, I keep fucking walking. And I do that every morning. I do it at mornings and at night. I take walks. So this morning what I want to tell you guys is make sure when you're talking about child loss, it's not a mental illness, it's a tragic event. And that's not to take away from anyone who's been diagnosed with anything, because you can be diagnosed from going through any traumatic event. But I'm just letting you guys know. And when I say mentally, like when I talk a lot, I say the word mentally, but I mean mentality. Like my mentality, not my mental, my mentality. I just got to make sure I'm saying things correctly whenever I'm talking about stuff like this. So I can make sure you guys are getting the information I want to give you, because I just want to take this, what I'm going through, and be able to empower you guys who feel like you're alone, you don't have anyone you could talk to, and just build this strong community. You know what I mean? But don't worry, we're gonna pivot this energy, because to start, we had to peel back the onion. You know what I mean? I had to get down to the nitty gritty of just the low down, the dark depths of child loss, just straight into it, out the gate. And now, you know, we're going to start transitioning, you know, because I wanted to pull you guys in so I can get you guys' attention, my parents who are still here. And I want to help you guys feel a lot better, take your mind off things that it shouldn't be on, and help you navigate through this journey, you know. So I love you guys, you know the vibes, as long as we tracking.